Okay, to start off our practice routine, 30 minutes before the audition, we'll start with the slow scale, which I'll do the B flat major scale. And notice something when I'm doing the scale. Okay? That was a B flat major scale with no vibrato. I think you should keep the consistency in your sound when you're playing the scale, so you should not use vibrato, and you should keep just a beautiful sound without vibrato. That will help you a lot before an audition. Okay, let's check how much time we have. Okay, almost there. We have 20 more minutes before my audition. Okay, so next, when you do 10 minutes of scales about, and after you do scales, maybe some arpeggios for 10 minutes, after you do that, before you start any pieces, put your violin down. I'm putting my violin down. Okay, I put my violin down, and after you do that, just stand in one position and just stretch. Doesn't matter what stretches you do, just stretch forward. I'll give some good stretch exercises. I think you should stretch your shoulders because you'll be playing there a lot. So stretch your shoulders, your arms. This part of your body should be stretched mostly before you go in for an audition. So I'm stretching it right now. Okay, after a little while of stretching. Okay, after a little while of stretching, just be loose. Be loose. Stretch your feet. Maybe do some jogging, except not running, just jogging in place. Okay, stretch your hand upwards, downwards. Just think motivational thoughts to yourself. I'm amazing. I'm great. I'll do well. Clap your hands. Just do everything that'll make you feel motivated, okay? Tell yourself you're the best, okay? Just tell yourself that. Okay, so after you do that, let's pick up a violin again. Okay? We stretched for at least 10 minutes. No, sorry, 5 minutes. About 5 minutes we'll stretch for. So let's say we have 15 minutes left. What we do for the last 15 minutes is very crucial because that will lead up to your audition. So I'm talking about a very important audition, not like like school auditions are important, I guess, but talking about a very important audition, you need to practice before the audition. That is extreme tips. You need to. I don't care if people tell you to don't practice 30 minutes before the audition. Practice. Because especially my hands and maybe your hands, they'll feel sweaty. And the second you go on stage with your sweaty hands, you'll just be slipping. Okay? So make sure you get that grip on your violin. That's why I always hold my violin like this. Because I can tell my hands get sweaty. The second that happens, wipe it off, shake it off, and put it back on the violin. Okay? So, okay, the next thing we'll be doing is my piece. Okay? That's obvious. So I'm playing the Partita number 2 by Bach, Allemande, and I'll be playing a specific section of it. So what we do is we don't practice the entire thing. We just start with parts of it. So let's say we start with the hard parts. So for the Allemande, there's a hard part, measure 9 to, let's say, 16. So let's single that out and practice that slowly. Okay, I made a mistake there. I played a B flat. It should be a B. Okay, so as you could tell, I had a little bit shaky bow during my playing, and that could have caused some of the slip ups I had, and that will happen on the audition. You will get slip ups, and yeah, you will have problems with your hands in the audition time. Okay, so don't worry about that, and just keep on playing through. It doesn't matter if you make a mistake, just keep on playing, because audition people can hear that mistake, but it doesn't matter. Because if you have a good audition but one mistake, it's better than having a bad audition and having no mistakes. I don't, okay, I'll make you understand that. Basically, a good audition means they could tell you were motivated to play the piece, you felt the piece, like you could feel it inside you, and you created the best sound you could. A bad audition does not always mean mistakes. A bad audition can sometimes mean you're just standing there still, you don't feel anything, they can tell you're just, like, just you're like sitting there, you're not like doing anything, you're not showing any emotion in you, and that's very important when playing. So a lot of audition people will look for emotion that you feel. Okay, so yeah, so now after we practice some spots, like I did that on my own, after we practice some spots of the piece, we will go and start from the beginning and practice up to the audition excerpt. So let's start from the beginning of the Alamanda, and I'll show you if I make a mistake to keep on going through. Okay, that is the audition excerpt, and I did make some mistakes, so I did hopefully not make it too obvious to you guys. But yes, so this is what you do. I have 10 minutes left for my audition. You do this 10 minutes before your audition. You just play through the piece, play through as much as you can of the piece. You play as much as you can of the auditions part, hopefully the entire thing. And yeah, and then after that, again, you put your violin down. Putting my violin down. You come back. You take a deep breath. Do all this stuff. Maybe you can eat some bananas, whatever you want to do. I can't really determine that. It's your eating things. Yeah. So after you played the final one of your pieces, you just stand here, think some motivational thoughts. I'll do well. I'll do all this stuff. And okay, don't believe all the people what they say on YouTube. They're saying, "Oh my God, so you're tell yourself you're going to do amazing, you will do amazing." I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not 100% sure that just because you say those thoughts, you'll do amazing. It's about your mindset when you're playing, not before you're playing. It's when you're playing, you come up there, you breathe, you maybe, I don't know, punch your fist, just do it. Just do it. Okay? So that's the thoughts you'll have to be having when you are on the audition stage, not before. So before the audition, like 10 minutes before the audition, you should maybe take a walk. Just stretch out your arms, take a walk like what I'm doing right now. Just do the same stretches as you did before. Back. All these stretches. And after you finish your most important stretches, again, in my opinion, pick up your violin and hold it before your audition, because that will make the sweat off your hands be, I don't know, like a little bit more viable to, yeah. So this is the thing. Pick up your violin. Okay, I got my violin in my hands, and this will help me, because if my hands get sweaty, which happens a lot, hold it with my other hand, rub it on my shirt, put it back, okay? Keep your hand there, because if you set your violin down before the audition, and then you pick it up right before you start, like you pick it up, you start playing, you pick it up, okay, that's not going to work, because your hands will not be used to playing for 10 minutes, which is actually a long amount of time. And yeah, so your hands will be used to holding a violin or even playing it. At least for me, this is my experience, guys. So if you have a different experience, let me know in the comments. And yeah, so now 5 minutes before your audition, after you finished all your stretches, all your stuff you need to do, you pick up the violin one more time. Just play G, D, A, E. And hear your tone on every note. Hear it. Make sure it's resonant to you, and make sure, like, I don't know, maybe this outside people can hear me a little bit. I hope they can hear me, because I want to make my violin resonant and good sounding before my audition. So play it. Maybe play a couple notes on each string. And at this stage, you tune your violin to make sure everything's good. So okay. After your violin's tuned, you made sure it sounds resonant. If you feel any more jitteries and nervousness in your hand, or this hand, left or right hand, you put your violin down again, and you do the same stretches I just told you to do. Run, jog in place, get your energy up before you start your audition. And 3 minutes before it's 3 minutes before my audition starts. So maybe the last couple minutes of your audition time we have in that room, you can do whatever you want, but in my opinion, the last time you play, do not play. Just hold your violin and just pace, okay? And think about that you'll do well. Just pace around like this. Hold your violin, doesn't matter what hand, just pace for at least a minute. So take some walks for a little bit. And after about 2 minutes has passed, maybe 2 minutes, and you realize, you hear them, the audition people, or if you don't hear them, that's fine, but maybe they'll signal you 1 minute before you start, come out. Because usually 1 minute before your audition, you will come. Go to your audition place and stand outside the door, wherever your audition place is at. And take deep breaths through. So, okay, these are my opinions on deep breaths. So this is what I want you to do. In my opinion, you should inhale less than you exhale. So you inhale, and then you let a long exhale. That will soothe in your body and just help you feeling prepared for your audition. Okay? And maybe 30 seconds before audition starts, get your violin up quickly, shake your arm, maybe do some more stretches, and then pluck your strings. So don't play though, because it's too loud for the audition people. So just... Okay, you're probably wondering what I just did. I just got used to playing the violin again. So I was prepared for the audition. Okay, and yeah, that's really it. And then maybe 5 seconds before our audition, give yourself positive thoughts. Maybe do some just running in place with your violin. Don't drop your violin. And do a couple more stretches. They'll announce you have to walk in. You proudly have a smile, and you walk straight in on that stage with a positive attitude and knowing that you'll do amazing. So yes, I have 1 minute right now before my audition. And yeah, best of luck to every one of you who has auditions right now. I know it's very stressful to have auditions. To me, it's very stressful. I get very nervous. But I hoped you watched this video and found some my tips helpful. Breathing, playing a little bit, playing hard parts of it, maybe using a metronome sometimes. doing more stretches, and then pacing, all that stuff. And then give yourself positive thoughts, and especially give yourself positive thoughts as you're walking onto that stage. And that's really it. I have to go to my audition pretty soon. And good luck to all of you. Please subscribe and like if you want. And yeah, if you want more videos like this, please let me know in the comments. And I'll respond to you as soon as I can. Have a good day, everybody, and best of luck on your auditions.